This is my 11-week-old standard poodle puppy, and I am going to bathe her today. It's the first time that I'm bathing her. She was bathed at the breeder, and the breeder started grooming her at 4 weeks of age. So she has been exposed to bathing and drying, but she's new to me, and well, I haven't bathed her myself, so I'm not sure how she was at the breeders. I forgot to even ask, but I'm assuming she was okay. You know, they're puppies, they do struggle. But anyways, I just wanted to share with you her first bath, and well, let's see how she reacts. And so I already got my water set to warm, using a shower head here. Just double check it. And I got my shampoo ready. This is a concentrate, just mix it with warm water. It's freshly made. Just to give you a tip, if you ever make shampoo like this, always dump it out at the end. You never want to keep mixed shampoo that's been mixed with water in a bottle to reuse again. Like, you just use it once and you dump it out, because bacteria will start to grow in there and it'll cause issues. So, you ready? You ready, Shimmer? Do you remember this? Yeah, I know. Well, she's been out in the rain. She got a few drops on her, but it's not the same, obviously. She licks the hose outside, but of course it's different. Look, this looks like the hose, look. She was playing with the hose the other day. So I'm just going to wet her down. She's going way over there. I can't really reach her because my camera's in the way. No. So I'm just using low pressure, and we'll go higher so she gets used to it. But they do struggle. This is what they do. They don't instantly, come to you with standing like a statue. Well, some might. Standard poodles are really good, I find, with grooming. They stand still, but they have to be exposed to it at an early age. Oh, look at you. You look smaller now. She's 15 pounds and 4 ounces. She just at the vet yesterday, and they weighed her. Look at her. She looks a lot skinnier. Wow, you're really skinny, but she's at a good weight. Standard poodles are thinner dogs anyway, and more athletic looking. They're not supposed to be big and chunky like a golden retriever or anything. So I'm just wetting her down. She's struggling. Okay, can I reach you? I can't reach you. I just don't want her to go out of the camera way, but go this way a little bit. Okay, stand. And then you can teach them to stand, and you say, good girl. Just never get angry at them. You don't want to yell at them. You don't want to raise your voice. You want to give them a bath when you're in a good mood. You don't want to do it if you're in a bad mood or you're tired, because they can pick up on your mood and start to be all the same way, or they get upset as well. So I'm just basically wet her down, and I'm just squeezing the shampoo on the bottle all over her. It'll be a quick bath, just so she can start to get used to it. She'll be clean. She's not even that dirty, really. But I'm doing it more for her to get used to it. Oh, look at that. The feet are probably dirty because you're always running in the garden. Yes, you are. Yes, come. Her head and her ears. Always try to be careful with the ear opening. You don't want to get water in there. Come here. Come here. I can't reach you. I got to get extra alarms. Just scrubbing her little ears. She's got a little bit of dirt on the inside, so I got to make sure I get that. Yes. Very good. I don't know if I should try the nose. She doesn't. See if I can wet it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Because she's very fussy with her nose being held. But she has to get used to it, because I will be like shaving her face. She's got a little bit of dirt in the corner, but I'm not going to worry about it too much at this time. Each time she will get better, more comfortable, and then I can, really give her a nice scrub in. I usually wash them twice, but right now, look at her. She's even standing still right now. Good girl. Very good. And she's going to be getting a bath once a week. Sure. Oh, my other poodle came. Hi, Benny. You want a bath too? Yeah, you're going to be getting one soon. My other poodle, he's looking to see what I'm doing with the puppy because he loves his new puppy friend. Yeah, she's going to be clean for you, Benny. Look how good she is. She's pretty good, but she is kind of pulling over there. There we go. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. What a pretty girl, huh? What a pretty girl. Now you gotta let me rinse you. It's the rinsing that's kind of freaking her out, right? The water. She looks so small under the water. So with the water on her, she looks a lot smaller. No, I gotta rinse you off. I know. See, they move around. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Here. Okay. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, I'm just trying to get that off her top knot and her nose. Oh yeah, not too bad, eh? And now I'm using higher pressure and she doesn't seem to mind too much. Yeah. Okay, you gotta stand up because all the soap is down below. Shimmer, stand. To get them to stand, just put your hand under here, right there. Like that. Stand. Yes. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yes. There we go, buddy. Okay, no. That. Always make sure you have a hand on them. I do have this noose here, but I'm holding her with the hand. With my hand, so she's good. Stand up. Stand, yes. Stand. Stand. Okay, come back this way. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put this on her so that I can rinse her properly without her jumping out there. I don't want her to jump. My tub's up high. If you got a high tub, I suggest some kind of restraint. This is just a raised, like, human tub. I knew I do have to caulk the, the caulking area. I always got to redo that. I could have just got one of those dog baths where you don't have to do the caulking, but the caulking just gets, like, full of mold. Yep, I'll be doing that soon. Just from being constantly wet. Oh, look at you. You look like a... Can you see? You look like a greyhound now. Look at the body. Come here, stand. Stand. Right here. Yeah. Okay, stand. There we go. Stand. Look. Looks like a greyhound. I always used to say the greyhounds look like poodles without hair. Or a Saluki. Or a Doberman. Same like body structure almost. And then I'm just going to squeeze out the water. And then I will use a chamois to dry her. And then a towel. And then I'm going to have to blow dry her. Right? Good girl. I recommend these chamois. They soak up a lot of water. Get your face dry because I don't think I'll be blow drying your face. It's short anyways, but get that. Okay, you're slinking down again. She's like slithering down. Don't get up. Come on, stand. Up, 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 up. Yeah, you gotta teach them, otherwise they'll be doing that all their lives. And once they get bigger, well, they'll be a lot heavier. Then you'll be breaking your back trying to get them to stand up. So it's best you train them as a puppy how to stand in the tub. Right, Jimmer? Because you're going to be getting weekly grooming, weekly baths. I use 2 of these chamois, another dry one. Turn. And you can teach them to turn in the tub as well. Whenever you turn them around, just say turn. And all of my poodles, when I say turn, they normally turn because they know what I mean. And how I teach them turn, basically saying the word turn. Way. Just when you turn them, you can just kind of use your hand and say turn. Okay, so you turn them. And then eventually when you say turn, they'll turn themselves. Let's try again. Turn. Yes! Good girl. So, good girl. Okay, getting cold. Now we'll get the towel. Get you dried, okay? Alright, she's on the table, and what I do is I give him a spritz. It's just like a conditioning spray. And I teach her the word stand on the table. Come. This smells good as well. And then I'm going to use the dryer. I'm going to use a high velocity. See how she does? I'll just put it on low. Puppies dry really fast because their hair is very fine right now, so she won't take long to dry. Also, before I dry her, I will put cotton in her ears. The dryer's really loud. And, you know, she's a puppy, so she hasn't been dried too many times. She might be a little nervous. So this helps with the noise to muffle the sound. I do this with all my dogs while grooming them. And I also use my own ear protections. Alright, I got most of her body and legs done. I just gotta do up here, but she's gonna struggle. She's very nervous. So I'm going to try it on very, very low. I need to get the back of her here and see how she does. Sometimes you just, you know, do it for a couple of minutes and they'll sit still. But this is super, super low. All right. Good girl. Good. 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 Very good. Yep, she's letting me do it so far. Not too sure. Good girl. Just pretend you're out in the windstorm, okay? Very, very good. Yes. Petting her just to calm her and helps dry a little bit too. I'm not too worried about getting all the curls out right now. I'm just concentrating on her being okay with the dryer, getting used to the dryer. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, I'm switching to the hands-free dryer. This is hands-free, so I have my 2 hands and I can hold her and brush her at the same time. It's not as loud as the high velocity. It's a little bit different. I can control the air control as well. So I'm just going to give it a try just to get her used to it. This is the hands-free. The stand dryer is great for stretching the coat because you can brush it at the same time. Let's just see what she does. girl, yes? Good girl. Good girl. Pretend you're outside in the wind, okay? Come on. Come on. Right here, yes. Right here. You hold their nose and then just brush them. There we go. Yes. Just gotta get used to the feeling of being brushed and dried at the same time. Good job. Good job. Good girl. Good. There. She's drying up. She did pretty good for her first time. I mean, she's not, 100% happy about it, but she got an experience, and it's something she'll have to get used to. Because as a groomer, I have seen dogs that cannot be groomed at all. They need to be sedated at the vets and shaved right down. They can never have a nice haircut, and the owners can't even brush them. And so once they get over, being a little bit nervous, they'll enjoy it. Just don't let your dogs get matted, because that hurts. And if they're matted each time and you're brushing out mats, they're not going to enjoy the grooming session. So that's why it's better to groom them often so they don't get into a bad state. Right? Imagine if you're going to the hairdresser and she's ripping out your knots every time, right? You don't want that. And you want to make it a pleasant experience. You're a good girl. I think she's very tired, because it's time for her nap and a little bit of lunch. You're going to eat, go to the bathroom, and then you're going to have a good sleep, aren't you? I think she's already fallen asleep on the table. Maybe she likes it. She does love to be petted. She just loves to be caressed up here, and the head and the face too. She does love that. If I petted her for a while, she will close her eyes, especially now. She's sleepy, see? The bath probably made her more. Look at this. She's fallen asleep. It's good if they fall asleep, because they kind of, actually are enjoying themselves. Although she doesn't look happy, but I'm sure she is. She's more calm. Yeah, tail. Lift your tail up, baby. Look at you. Oh, you look so fluffy. You almost look like a Samoyed with all that hair. Let me just take this off so I can fluff up her neck. I will be letting her hair grow into like a puppy show cut if I can, unless my other dog Benny, they play too much and they rip out each other's hair. But I want to just comb it this way, because she's supposed to have a lot of hair back here. We'll see. Look at this. Yeah, she's very tired. And then I'm going to have to do a bit of scissor work, shave her feet, her face, her tail base, all that, her private areas, do her nails, but not today. I think she's had enough already. And yes, she's tired. Oh, look at this fluffy ball. Do you want to sit? You can sit now. Sit. No? Okay, let me see you. Where are you? Here she is, the baby. Here, look at the camera over here. Over there. Over there. Isn't she beautiful? This hair I'm letting grow. That's why this hair here is going to be part of her top knot when I tie it up. And she'll look beautiful. Yeah. So there'll be more videos to come. Especially grooming of her and Benny. There. So let me know if you enjoyed the video in the comments. Check out my link to all my grooming products on my Amazon store. All for poodles. That helps me out, helps my channel out. So I hope you enjoy the video. There she is. She's going to go have a nap now. Are you going to have a nap? You're going to fall asleep in my hands? See you in the next video.